It's the Cavaliers to start out. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got Pippen. Cartwright is out there with Grant. Then it's Jordan. And it's Armstrong in at the 1 spot. James, no good.
Well, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. He saw the smaller man on him, took it straight to the basket.
Love with the screen on Armstrong. They get it again. Varejao dishes to Love. Here's Keith. That's in there. Love with the assist.
And the layup just gift-wrapped right there. I mean, he had a clear path to the basket.
Cavaliers on D. Here's Pippen. And the 7'1" Bill Cartwright extends for the rebound. Cleveland with the ball. Here's Keith. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Boz has got his second bucket of the night. Boz has gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Knocked away. One-on-one here. Here's the lob to the hoop. Varejao passes to Keith. Knocks down the 3-ball. Boz has got 7 points in the game.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
Armstrong kicks to Grant. No good again that time. Cleveland has come out of the gates quickly. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The drive by Jordan, and the shot is good. Jordan's got his first points of the game.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
LeBron passes to Keith. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Waiters. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Cartwright, so he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Always going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
Bulls trail by 7. And it's good. Cleveland with the ball. Here is Keith. He's got 9, and that is good.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. Irving's checked in for Keith. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Will Purdue's checked in for Bill Cartwright. Purdue against Love. Purdue, no luck. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run.
Horace Grant. That's his first personal foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Guys, they're really passing the ball well here in the first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
And the first one at the line is good. A different look now for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson comes in for Anderson Varejao. And it's Marion in for Kevin Love. Then for the Bulls, Williams, he's checked in for Grant. And it's Paxson in for Armstrong. And Jordan has it in the corner. Craps in the tray. On its way from Irving for 2. And the shot is long.
What they did to force that miss. Well done. The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Takes it off the glass.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
And Chicago has possession. Jordan with it. And it's Waiters picking him up. And it's Dion Waiters with the foul. That's his first foul. A different look now for Cleveland. Miller's checked in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Waiters. McRae's checked in for Chicago. The drive by Jordan. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Jordan's got 7.
He put that lead pass in perfect position for his teammate.
And here are the Cavaliers. 3-point lead. Here's Irving. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Here's McRae. And the bucket there by the 6'7" small forward, Rodney McRae.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch. Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over.
Irving kicks to Dellavedova. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Bulls trail by 4. Dellavedova! Miller with the double team. Paxson passes to Williams. Jordan dishes to Williams. Williams, the big man, gets it to go.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead of 5. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
How about the three-point shooting? The scoring has really come in bunches from long range.
Yeah, it seems like every time down the floor they're knocking down the triple.
Kevin Love out there with Anderson Varejao. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. Then it's Mike Miller. And it's Keefe in at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they've taken away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
There's the dish to Dellavedova. It's good from long range. Dellavedova's got 6 points.
The defense sagged off, and he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that 3.
Out to the right wing. McRae passes to Armstrong. Now Paxson. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Shot clock at 5. Fires from the wing. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland the other way now. Here's Keefe. Oh!
Look out! Wow!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
LeBron's checked in for Cleveland. Waiters comes in for Matthew Dellavedova. Chicago also making some changes. Cartwright comes in for McRae. And Scottie Pippen is subbed in for John Paxson. Grant against Love. Passes to Neely. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anderson Varejao.
And another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep our eyes on.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Here's Armstrong. Another shot. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. Bulls have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And Grant drops them both.
Oh, my gosh, I just got that.
Cleveland leading by 6. Here's Keefe. That falls. Great assist by Love. 15 points for Boss.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And Chicago has possession. Ball's knocked loose. Armstrong passes to Neely. And there's the call on James. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Cartwright to the wing right side. Here's Armstrong, and he gets it to go.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
Offensive rebound. Good. Grant's got 6.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
Michael Jordan, he's checked in for the Bulls. Keith missing.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Grant with a screen on Waiters. Here's Jordan, and it's Chicago scoring again.
Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
Nice option, determination that time. Clark to get to the rim.
We know he can bounce, and right there an example of how dangerous he is when he's got a path to the hoop.
And you love the versatility, guys. Being a point guard, and in this situation, they tack on 2 more points, expanding the lead in a pretty deflating way for the defense. Great interplay there between those 2 teammates.
Here's Keith, and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty. Boy, look at the big ups, Clark.
Major bounce there. I mean, he can fly, folks. Really fly.
And we're seeing more and more of that, it seems, guys, out of the point guard spot in the NBA these days.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
A different look now for Cleveland. Marion comes in for Anderson Varejao. And Irving subbed in for Keith. Purdue is checked in for Chicago. Williams comes in for Horace Grant. Bulls trail by 7. And Jordan has it in the corner. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Here's Irving. That's good. Irving's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now.
You know, he's always thinking. That's what I like about him. Spotted the open man and immediately changed out of his shot and gave it up.
A 3, and another 3 for Cleveland.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams and their effectiveness from the three-point line.
And you really notice it at that end of the floor where they continue to get open looks and knock them down.
That's good by the big man out of Vanderbilt, Will Purdue.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
Yeah, that's 4 straight trips, guys, where their passes have ended up in scores. 4 straight assists. Great team play.
Purdue the pass to Williams. He kicks to Pippen. Shot clock at 6. Inside. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Miller comes in for Waiters. Chicago also making some changes. McRae has come in for Pippen. And it's Paxson in for Armstrong. Irving double team. No one near James as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. James has got his first points of the night. Bulls trail by 8. Pass to McRae. And there's the call on James. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Back to Jordan. 4 seconds left. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
And that kind of power move has become a trademark for him.
Irving from long range. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so that's the end of the first half. Cavaliers lead by 6. Here we go now, the start of the 3rd quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Boss has been sensational.
I like that he didn't force anything in that first half. His decision-making was really flawless.
That being the case, Steve, I think they want him to be more assertive in the second half. Look to take more shots. Be a little more shot hungry, even the tough ones.
So for Chicago right now, Pippen is out there with Grant. Then there's Armstrong. Then there's Cartwright. And it's Jordan in at the 2 spot. Keefe passes to Waiters. Here's Jordan. And James pulls it down. Cleveland leading by 4. Here's Keefe. Good, and the assist goes to James. And that's now 24 points for Boss.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
Jordan, he's open. Jordan can't get that one to fall.
And a missed opportunity right there.
Definitely, I think he should have converted that one.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Bulls trail by 6. Cartwright the pass to Armstrong. The feed to Grant. Cartwright with it. He's guarded by Love. From 11 feet away. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Difficult to explain that turnover. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did, but he really lost his place on the court.
Timeout call.
Chicago calls timeout. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Armstrong. Here's Grant. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. James has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Keith. Feeds it to Waiters. Pass to Keefe. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Boss has got 4 this quarter. Bulls trail by 8. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
The pass to Cartwright. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anderson Varejao. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. Armstrong kicks to Pippen. He feeds it to Jordan. Pippen dishes to Jordan. 5 to shoot, and it's Dion Waiters with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
And stolen by Love. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Armstrong. The shot will not go.
Excellent challenge. He had a hand right in his face as he took that shot.
Yeah, you can see the hitch in his release because of it. Fantastic defense. How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
Varejao comes with the double team. Grant the pass to Cartwright. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Jordan.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Here is Keefe. 28 points for him. Off the screen. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Armstrong kicks to Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Waiters. By himself. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about. He's been a bright spot for them. He's had an incredibly efficient offensive performance.
Steve, his shooting really has been just terrific. They'd be much worse off if it weren't for him, that's for sure.
He's been working some magic out there today, guys. This lead has been largely his making. Armstrong against Keith.
Jordan. He's open, and it's Chicago scoring again.
Very productive game for him, but he's going to have to get some help from his teammates if they're going to win.
Verjao with a screen on Armstrong. He used that stick to get in close. Boz has got the lead up to 10 now for Cleveland.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Armstrong dishes to Pippen. Into Jordan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got his third assist on the night. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Kicks to Waiters. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Waiters got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, they've been so sound offensively in the second half. I love the way they're playing.
Yeah, there's really no comparison in the shooting percentages between the teams since the break. It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
They better not make it 3 straight, because now all of a sudden you're looking at a hot streak.
The drive by Jordan.
Yeah, he got waxed. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first one falls. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so Jordan nails both of them.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Ball stolen. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 12. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, let's do it. I love the way this play developed. And I think this offense really thrives off of plays like that. Turned it into an easy basket.
Thompson is out there with Marion. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Irving. And it's Miller in at the 2-guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Bulls trail by 14. Paxson with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Irving with the steal. And here's the fast break. LeBron.
Oh, get it! Watch out now.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
Here's Jordan. And he gets the bucket. Jordan's got 29 in the game.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Irving attacking. Teardrop shot. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And they're running. Moving it up. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play.
Well, I tell you what, it was a good pick that was set that turned him loose.
And once he got around it, Steve, it was smooth sailing right to the hole.
Well, because of the pick, he had plenty of room. That's why he was able to power down that slam.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. His advice clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
Thanks again, Doris.
Jordan with a delightful delivery on that one.
Paxson against Irving. Pulls up on the elbow and stolen by Jordan. In transition, here come the Bulls. Knocks it loose. Paxson passes to McCray. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. No good from Paxson.
And if they know what's good for him, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball into three-point territory.
Well, you're right. Anything less than airtight defense on him will usually result in 3 points.
McCray passes to Jordan, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
But there was some style there, Kev. It was a pretty sweet one-handed flush.
McCray, so the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring total for the Cavaliers.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
And one other thing I would add is the mid-range team has been really impressive. I mean, they're showing great touch on some of those 15, 17-footers.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Anderson Varejao checked in for Tristan Thompson. Love comes in for Sean Marion. Dion Waiters checked in for Mike Miller. And it's Keefe in for Irving. Here's Keefe, and down it goes, jamming that one home. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
You know, the guys on the bench are going crazy right now at the sight of that jam.
It's Pippen with the drive, with the finger roll, but graceful finish from Scottie Pippen.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the game.
High wire flying. Don't drop your jaw.
Where's that hidden trampoline in the floor? The bounce this guy's got is ridiculous.
Maybe that is the explanation for the hang time trap.
That was crazy. Just the artistry.
Knocked away. Stolen by Waiters. Pass to Keefe. Count the bucket. Boss has got 42 in the game.
Well, it's kind of been the story here today, hasn't it, Clark?
Bulls trail by 15. Pippen kicks to Armstrong. Jordan inside. He's guarded by Waiters. And Jordan gets it to go.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Here's Keefe. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Boss. He's got 42 points. He's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
I'm sure they'd like to get him a few more of those, so look for them to run some screens for him, try to pop him open.
Cartwright's checked in for McRae. Pass to Cartwright. From the free throw line, Michael Jordan soaring to the hoop. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Cartwright.
Man, he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this quarter.
James outside. Here's Keefe. Good on the 13-footer. Boss has got 46 points.
Well, what we saw here tonight is one team just had everything going for it, and the other didn't. Huge margin of victory for Cleveland.
And, Clark, we got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Well, basket after basket, they were in attack mode all game long.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for Boss. He was doing everything right, and the points seem to come in bunches. He definitely had the hot hand.
Pick by Varejao. Right wing. Keefe against Pippen. Ripped away. Here's Armstrong. And the rejection by Love. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's a pick by Love. A nice pick right there to get him right to the rack.
They certainly haven't let these fans down tonight. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
It has been. I mean, the atmosphere has been great, and no doubt that helped with the winning effort.
Cartwright, the pass to Pippen. Goes up to the stripe. Cartwright gets the bucket. And the Cavaliers call time here. They're up by 15. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
Well, they're obviously going to win, but this timeout may be about some substitutions.
Well, they may just want to make sure they don't do anything really foolish at the very end here.
They set the screen. Boom! He jams it straight down.
A serious game-clinching run. They've taken off here. Impressive.
No backing off. What a surge at the right time.
And so it's Cleveland